Hi Talia, hope you're having a good trip to Florida. Video lesson for today. If you have any questions at the end or want me to look at anything, feel free to shoot a video back over and I'll do my best to answer. So great. Three things I want to talk about today. Go down the list and go from there. So the first thing is right hand exercise. We've been doing a whole lot of index, thumb, and middle as they go P, I, and M is the nomenclature for it. But what we want to start doing is getting your A finger, your ring finger kind of in the action too. So I'll give you an exercise to kind of help get that kind of moving. So what you want to do is you'll take your index and your middle finger, you'll place these on the third and second string right here like this, right? So I'm on the B string, I'm on the G string right here. I get my thumb right here on 4. You can put it on 4 or 5, but you can put it on 4, it's fine. And then what you do, you have those kind of relaxed, arched over top of the strings. Then what you're going to do is you're going to touch the E string right here with your ring finger. And you're going to make sure it's nice and round. You don't want to have it slanted back like this. That's like for if you're going to do a rest stroke in classical guitar. In this, you're going to keep it nice and round because you're going to do all what are called free strokes. You're freely moving back into the palm of the hand. And what we're going to do is we're going to place that index and middle right there. We're going to touch here with the first string, right? You're going to touch the string. You're going to push through and go back towards the palm. Right now, why I have these here is for stabilizers. I don't want to practice just doing this right here. Sometimes I watch students do that, their hands are floating away. So I'm placing I and M here to kind of give you some stable point to kind of move from. And I'm moving from the big knuckle back here. So, following through, it's kind of like this motion right here. So I start with the big knuckle and then following through back towards my palm. So big motion all the way through back, right? Just like that. Keeping these relaxed, make sure not to tighten up and kind of squeeze those strings so you keep them relaxed. Back towards the palm, just like that. This perspective, I guess this helps. Actually, pretty good. Right, so here it's rounded, harmonic. Touch, push through. So that's a nice little exercise that you can do to kind of get this finger to start doing its thing, right? So we can eventually use it. Right. The next thing is going to our Travis Pitkin book right here. I'm assuming you've been working on your outside in pattern. Now we're going to work on the outside in pattern. You find that on page 14. Let's go to 14 here. Yeah, inside out, inside out. And outside in, we did outside in before. All right, so what the pattern looks like this is just the opposite of what we did already, which was the first one we did, which was 5, I'm going to call it string numbers, by the way. 5, 2, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 3. So it's that pattern right there. Right? Right. And this is going to be the opposite of that. It's going to be 5, 3, 2, 4, 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, 4, 2. There we go. 5, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, 2. It would sound something like this. Right. And then once you practice that, what you can do is actually, and we can talk about this next time, we can combine outside in, inside out. So the first pattern I might do, outside in, 5, 2, 4, 3, and switch it with the inside out. So it'll sound like this if you switch the two. Nice little effects of like a move up and then a move down effect. It's kind of nice actually. So I think that exercise actually might, oh yeah, it's here on page 15 where he tells you can do an alternating between the two patterns we've done already. Cool, so work on that for me. And then lastly, I want you, I feel like I was gonna give you a song and we talked about it, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. So I'm gonna teach you a Casey Musgrave song. The Slow Burn, it's a great song. The chord progression itself is not that hard, but what you can do is you can spice it up a little bit. And I listened to recordings, and it sounds like she actually may be doing some of this stuff, but I think it sounds nice to kind of like spice up the chords a little bit. So the first, if you just play the intro, just plain, just the open cowboy chords, it's going to sound like this. So like an A chord to an E minor to a G to a D. It repeats that, right? it sounds much nicer. It sounds more lush. And I think she's actually doing some of these chords in there at some point in the song. So the first chord in there that we have an A chord, right? But instead of playing an A, you can swap it out for an A add 9. A little more mysterious. So all I'm doing to play that chord, I'm just literally just taking, I tapped it out. I've drawn the chord diagrams. It's been a long day. I've drawn the chord diagrams for you. Alright, so this right here. So A add 9. I'm taking that ring finger off right there. And instead of the E minor, we're doing the E minor 7. You should know that from the Taylor Swift song. It's this right here. Then do a G chord. And then instead of playing a D chord, what I've done instead is I've taken a C chord and I moved up here so that my first finger's on the 3rd fret. Same shape with some open strings. I avoid hitting the 6th string on that one. It's this nice little lush sound, the D911. So we're adding the G and the E to the D chord. Just like that right there. Cool. So that's what I want you to work on, slow burn, and then the Travis picking pattern, and then the right hand exercise to get that ring finger moving along. If you have any questions or want me to look at anything, feel free to shoot that over. If not, I will see you in the new year. Have a happy holiday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.